Welcome back to another episode of this Parma save. To begin with, we have made some transfers. So we ended the last episode by saying we ended the season with £108 million profit, and that I would go up to, rather than having 25% of that as a transfer budget, I'd go up to 50% of the profits as a transfer budget. So that was my plan. But then I remembered that I wasn't going to sign any players that had a higher overall than my average overall in my starting lineup. And I worked that out to be 75. So I couldn't sign anyone over 75 rated, which kind of put a spanner in the works for us, as, like I said, I ended the episode by saying I wanted to get Platy, and as you can see there, 78 rated, 3 higher than the 75. Who else did we say? Colosho? It's disappeared there, but he also was 78 rated, or he might have been 77 rated. I can't remember. Again, too high for us to sign. So I haven't signed them. I have signed other players. I would have given myself, with 50%, I would have had £54 million as a transfer budget. In my very first episode, with the rules that I put out, I also said that I could only sign a maximum of 3 players in the summer transfer window. So the 3 players that I've signed, because I couldn't go over that overall of 75 rated, I couldn't really spend the money. So I've stuck with the 25%, and I've only spent £24.5 million on 3 players. So this is the players I've bought. So I kind of prioritized the goalkeeper. I said I wanted to go and get Desplanches, and that is exactly what I went and did. I got him for £11 million. I also wanted a new midfielder, so I went and bought Cassidy, I think is how you pronounce it. I'll have to double check, from Chelsea for £9 million. And then I also needed a winger, and I went and bought Van Axel Dongen. He's got pace, he's got a 5-star weak foot, his shooting stats and passing stats and his dribbling stats, obviously we can get up a bit higher ourselves, but he will be on the bench. So they were the 3 players that I went and bought. We have had some outgoings. I will go and have a look at that. Martinelli, our goalkeeper, our youth goalkeeper, has gone out on loan to Wigan. Cholak, I've sold for 2.2 million to Ghent. Polly's gone out on loan to Empoli. There it is. Desplanches we bought for 11 million. Totino has also been sold for 1.7 million because we've recalled Bonnie from Galatasaray, I think it was. And he looks like he's going to be a decent player for us. Cassidy is there for 9 million. And Van Axel Dongen for 4.5 million. So they were the 3 players that I went out and bought. One of my subscribers did comment on my last video, or one of my last videos, saying about maybe if I get Champions League football, I'll have say 50% of the profits, or if I get top 6, it'll be 40% of the profits, or outside the top 6 will drop down to 30 or 25%, which I do really like. So we will enforce that in the next season. Also, I'm going to change I'm going to tweak the rule that I've got where I can't sign anyone with a higher overall than my average overall. I'm going to tweak that to I can't buy anyone higher rated than my highest rated player. So at least then I can get some good quality players in. But because of the 50% or the restrictions we've given ourselves on transfers, or on a transfer budget, hopefully we won't be able to go out and spend 100 million on Liao like what we did with Nottingham Forest. So it'll still keep it fairly realistic for us. But let me know in the comments what you think. And we'll go from there. I think I did all right with the transfers. I'm quite happy that I've managed to keep it under the 25% profits as a transfer budget. So I think 25% would have been just over 25 million or 27 million. So we spent under that anyway. So I'm quite happy with that. But that will be our lineup. I've also gone and offered new contracts to all the players that I'll be keeping as well. So Ben Jacques going nowhere, Bernabé, Mann, Hernani, Marino as well, Parola. They're all on improved contracts. So they will not be going anywhere this season. Just have a quick look at my youth players, because I haven't promoted anyone this season. They're still, 64 rated for a 16-year-old centre-back. Probably end up selling, if we can get his overall up. But also we've got a winger as well. Trying to get his shooting stats up, as well as his pace. Yeah, so that's what I did in the transfer window. Hopefully you guys agree with what I've done. I was a bit unsure on Van Axel Dongen, but it's what I could afford and what I could spend to keep it under that 25 million. So that's what I went for. I've never used him before, and I am quite looking forward to using him. Only the 2 games to be played in this episode. I'm going to play Udinese, or Udinese, I'm not too sure, Udinese, and AC Milan. In the next episode then, we'll play all 3 of these games in Napoli, Empoli, and Torino. We're still playing on Ultimate. Competitor mode is still off for now, but we will put it on if we start running away with it. Say if we're top of the league or something, we will turn competitor mode on so that we keep it as realistic as possible. Our first game, Udinese. Let's have a quick look at their side. They're playing 5 at the back with a diamond in midfield with Origi up top. That's a bit of a surprise. Pafundi in cam, a player that I was toying with buying, but decided against it. That is going to be our starting lineup. Van Axel Dongen will be coming off the bench, the same as Bonnie. Look at them stats. 82 pace, 73 shooting. His dribbling's half decent. He's physical. I think he's 6'2". He's 6'2" and he's still 21 years of age. I do want to get his attacking work rate up, which is what we're doing, and we're improving his shooting stats and dribbling. Also, before I go anywhere, one of the other rules was a minimum of 7 Italian players in the matchday squad, which we have. We have Cassidy, who is Italian, Del Prato, Marino, Parola, Desplanches. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moretti and Chiara, which adds up to 7. They are the 7 Italian players. As long as we can keep them in or around the starting lineup or in the matchday squad, we're golden. But that will be the team that we're going to be using. Sorry if it was really confusing at the start of this episode, me trying to explain or justify me only spending 25 million, but that's all I could come up with, really. First game, Udinese. Let's go into this game. Man with a little bit of space. They're closing him down, though. Try and use a bit of his pace. Just waiting for some support. I mean, he got the ball, but he did catch me. And we've won ourselves a free kick. It's a little bit far out, so I'm not going to shoot. Or not straight away, anyway. Could have took a touch. Yeah! Benedijac scores his first goal of the season. With the assist from Bernabé, I think. We'll have a quick look at the replay. But it's nice to get that first goal of the season. Yeah, Bernabé. Too much power for the keeper. Oh, we did get a fingertip on it. We're winning 1-0. Oh, space. Del Prato gets back, though. Ball out to man. Ball in behind. Benedijac touches it down. Brought that ball down. Fair play to him. And he had the finish to go with it. What a touch. Picked it out of the sky. Stayed calm and slotted it into the back of the net. Was it him with the touch or was it the defender? I'm sure it was him. It's 2-0. Som's through. Oh, he's just offside, surely. Can he continue his run of form from last season? Because he played great for us towards the end of last season. But he was just offside. We'll get this ball down. Cassidy. Get up again. Gets up again into Hernani. Plays the ball into Benedijac. Spins it out to Mihaela. Adams too quick. But it looks like we will be going into half-time with the lead. Som is just too good. He's too good. We go in at half-time, leading 2-0. We've won it. Cassidy into Bernabé. Goes from range, but it is so far over the bar. So far. Need to make some substitutions. Zamora. Gone all the way backwards. Benedijac stole it. Keeps it in. He's running at pace. Runs across Zamora. He's going to need to foul him. Goes for the shot. Straight at the goalkeeper. I still haven't made any substitutions. The ball hasn't been out. Might have to foul someone. Looks like it's going to be another game where we don't make substitutions. The ball just hasn't been out of play. Well, we've definitely got all 3 points from this game. That's the main thing. But it would have been nice to use Van Axel Dongen. Ooh, Parola comes across. And that will be full time, I'm sure. Forgot to use substitutions. Very annoying. But we win the game. That's the main thing. 2-0. And next up for us is our game against AC Milan. Can we continue this good form that we're in? We ended the season pretty strong in the last episode. We've managed to win our first game in this episode. Can we go and beat one of the big boys to end this episode? We are playing AC Milan. We'll have a quick look at their starting lineup with Dia up top, Garnacho on the left, Luca on the right, Catele in cam, Miley and Goretzka in midfield with Theo Hernandez, Militao, Saliba and Lucas in defence with Magnan? I have no idea how to pronounce his name. But he's a very good goalkeeper. We know that. We won't need to make any change. I am going to make a change, actually. We're going to start Van Axel Dongen in... Can we adjust his position a little bit? Let's put him as a left winger. Yeah, it would have been nice to get Bonnie on the pitch. Forgot to use substitutions. Very annoying. That'll be the only change we make. Let's go into this final game of this episode against AC Milan. Goretzka. Into Luca. Ball into Bernabei. Twists. Gets Van Dongen. No, it's Axel Dongen. That's why we need to get his shooting stats up. Because that shot was awful. What name does he have on the back of his shirt? Oh my god, that is so far wide. We'll call him Axel. Or Dongen. Van Axel Dongen. That's the one. How fast is he? Garnacho. Don't fall over. Garnacho. Dia spins. Desplanches with the save. Garnacho's going to go short. Oh, he's just glided past man. Luca. Oh, put a foot in. Put a foot in. Militao. Out to Garnacho with the shot. Gets a deflection. Garnacho. Eases past Del Prato. Oh, I thought he overrun that then. We've intercepted it. Can we break? Bernabei. Oh, referee! That's got to be a yellow card. Nothing. That's a joke. Ball into man. He's trying to come in. Lays it back to Bernabei! Puts it on a plate for him. What a run from man to get round Theo Hernandez. Bernabei scores! That was very lucky. That was very, very lucky. But it looks like we're going to be leading at half-time against AC Milan. 1-0. No. Luca. Sommer's trying to get back. Oh, Son with the block. AC Milan have come out. Ooh, with the bit between their teeth. Just want to tackle him. We've managed to do it. Bernabei gets Axel Van... I can't think of his name. Axel running. I can see Benedijak running to the far post. Whips the ball in. Oh, and it was just too close to the goalkeeper. Militao. Ball in behind to Garnacho. He's just toying with me. Oh, what a save, Desplanches. What a bargain he might be for 11 million. What a save. Shall we make substitutions now? No, let's not. Let's go a little bit further. Get rid of it. Oh, no, he's through. I just could not react quick enough. And AC Milan have brought one back. Oh, that ball straight through my defence. They were too busy trying to push up. And Benedijak was playing him onside. Let's make some changes now. Bonnie, I definitely want to get on because I feel like he's going to be a hell of a player for us. Could Bonnie play on the wing? No, we'll leave him as a striker. Cyprian's going to come on for Hernani. And we'll bring on Mihaela for... No, we're going to keep Axel on, actually. I think we'll bring on Moretti. Because he was actually playing pretty well towards the end of last season as well. We're going to leave Cassidy on. So our three new signings for this season are now on the pitch together. Let's hopefully try and get a goal to win this game. It's 1-1. They've brought on Rafael Leao. Get a tackle in. Leao. Parola with the tackle. Axel. Just loses it. Leao lays it out to Lucas. Oh, Som. Great work from Som. Axel just cuts back. Oh, Bonnie just ran offside. Goretzka. Lucas again. He's getting up this right-hand side. I'm struggling with him. Oh, Parola, what are you doing? Referee! I'm pretty sure I just took him out then. It's lucky that's not a penalty. They're going to go short to Leao here. Just ran into me. Oh, just tried to send. Just giving the ball away. Fantastic work from the goalkeeper. Ball into Axel. I'm going to try and get him running. Oh, we lost it straight away. They're just hunting me down. Leao now will be toying with us. We'll try and hold on to a point here. Garnacho. It's been a hell of a game. It's been end-to-end stuff, but not a lot really happening. And the referee blows his whistle. And it does end as a draw. I'm really annoyed about their goal. The game ends level, 1-1. And this is the end of this episode. I apologise if it's a short one and that there's only 2 games in this episode, but with the next episode, well, the next month only being 3 games, I didn't want to play Napoli as well because it would just kind of mess about with the months. So just the 2 games in this episode. We started off with a 2-0 win against Udinese, and then we drew with AC Milan 1-1, which is a little bit annoying. Let me know what you think in the comments about maybe bending the rules a little bit and going and spending money on Osho, the winger from Burnley, just to kind of get him in, and then he might be our. That might be the first and only time we break our rules, because I do really want to use him because his stats look good. His shooting stats aren't great, but he does look like he'll be a decent player. So it would be nice to use him. So I will start scouting him again. I imagine he'll cost around 25 million, so that will take us to around about the 50 million pound mark that we have set ourselves aside, but we'll only be able to go get him now in January. Also want to apologise if the start of the video is a little bit confusing with my rules and the 25% profits as a transfer budget and all that nonsense. If it was a little bit confusing, I apologise. If you managed to follow along, thank you. But this will be the end of this episode. Like I said, next episode we will be playing Napoli, Empoli and Torino. So if you've enjoyed this episode, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode.